What's up, guys? Giovanni here, and today is a response video to Infotext. We have a little bit of a good relationship, if you will. And the reason as I am doing a response video is because he wants to bring all the ArrowMultiverse YouTubers together for Crisis on Infinite Earths. So one thing you should know about me is that I'm the most critical of the CW DC shows. When I say I don't like something, I mean it. I'm so critical, so much, people think I hate the shows. I don't hate the shows. They are just garbage. There's a difference. And just to elevate my point, check out Inner Fanboy versus the Arrowverse by The Warp Zone. What they said in that video is pretty much how I feel. But
before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
I just want to say, check out my video about Earths that should appear in the crossover. It is going to be in the description box. Spoiler, I did not put Smallville in there. Smallville is the greatest live action DC show of all time. And it doesn't need to be in the multiverse. It pisses me off. People say Smallville is in the Arrowverse when it's not. It is not even in the ArrowMultiverse. It's the other way around. The ArrowMultiverse is in Smallville. The ArrowMultiverse wouldn't exist without Smallville. Hell, this crossover wouldn't be happening without Smallville. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Giovanni, there was DC shows before Smallville. Now, that might be true. But Smallville set the golden standard for superhero shows on television. Which, by the way, it also started the Marvel TV shows as well. Daredevil was close to beating Smallville. Hashtag save Daredevil. This crossover ain't canon in my eyes. Smallville is just another Earth. The Smallville that appears in the crossover is just an Earth that looks like Smallville. The only thing that's canon in my eyes is seasons 1 through 10. And maybe the comic. I didn't read it, so, but that's besides the point. So, unless Hulu decides to put this crossover after season 10, then, well, like I said, it ain't canon. I'm getting off track. So, for the Crisis Project, I'm going to be talking about my second favorite moment, not my first. Because my favorite moment would be the first encounter between Reverse Flash and Barry Allen. So, that would be too easy. But, let's get into my second favorite moment. And my second favorite moment is...
If you're not Hank Angel, who are you?
I am the sole survivor of my planet. The last son of Mars. My name is John Jones.
Supergirl Season 1. It was decent. But if you told me to choose between just good or was it bad, I would choose bad. But I'm in the middle. MFS gave it a C. Now when Supergirl went to the CW, that's when it became trash. Alex became gay, which came out of nowhere. Maxwell Lord disappeared. Where's Maxwell Lord? Where's the commander? Anyway, up until that episode, there was build up on who was Hank Henshaw. Just like in the first season of the Flash 2014 show. Who was Harrison Wells? I remember in the pilot when John was walking off and I saw the red eyes. I'm like, bro, that's gotta be Martian Manhunter. I mean, just a few years ago, he appeared on Smallville. Other people were guessing it was those robots from the Justice League show. But when he said,
I am the sole survivor of my planet. The last son of Mars.
I was geeking. I was losing my goddamn mind. Not only that, the CGI was so good. I do have a problem with Martian Manhunter later on in the series. He shrinks to human level. He doesn't look tall anymore in his voice. They stopped trying with his voice. It doesn't sound deep anymore. They just use David's plain old voice. Plus, they find every excuse in the book not to show him on screen and use his powers. Or they find a way to weaken him. Come on. I mean, even Justice League Martian Manhunter was strong. Martian Manhunter is the best character. Or should I say was, since I don't watch Supergirl anymore. Either one. He always had the best centric episodes around him. Except for Midvale, which is the best Supergirl episode of all time. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Because I could keep going. But yeah, that is my take on the Crisis Project. So, get your fingers up and say it with me. The Arrowverse is in Smallville, and Martian Manhunter is the GOAT, or was the GOAT, on Supergirl, the TV show. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, bye.
I am the sole survivor of my planet. The last son of Mars. My name is Jean.
I was geeking. I was losing my goddamn mind.